Ooh, wait, hold on. I think it might be a problem on my side. One sec. We all trying to find time and freedom and kind of break away from the norm, you know?
Small landed country between Ukraine
You
and...
think I don't know where Moldova is?
When I told and I'm telling people that where I come from, they said, "Oh, Maldives is so nice, Maldives." They're confusing this with Maldives. Sorry,
No, I know where Moldova
no,
is.
Maldives. And then, I would like to be Maldives, but it's Moldova. Yeah, it's just the mornings. Yeah, trying to find a way to get this morning routine more less stressful and more relaxed for him, as preparing him to the routine itself, and even draw a map when with the drawings, like this is the first thing we'll do, like a routine list of
Really?
you're getting up, this is, and he loves ticking the boxes, probably is what we got from his mama. I like ticking the box. I like putting the list what I have to do, and it feels like really
it keeps you organized.
Yeah, and he loves that. He just I've shown him that that's kind of the way, go around and make things done, and he loves ticking the boxes. So I've thought I'll put a box, I let him tick, and I put the draw, like I draw him like doing his bed or waking him up. And, just 5 things, not overwhelming him with too many. But what he did, he just put extra things on the list and extra boxes to tick. And
it gives you like a sense of accomplishment, I think, when you see that.
There are rules of behavior in a school, why there should not rules of behavior in home. I think I found it really useful to implement it at home as well, because I'm working at school and I see it and implementing it at home. But as I was getting this really bad habit on not doing as much perfect. It doesn't matter how it looks like, or it doesn't matter if it's written wrong way. It doesn't matter. And what you can do at that moment, that's all that matters. Not beating yourself up, not doing better or the best or exceptionally. It doesn't really matter, and I let it go. It took some time. It took some time to realize that. Because I get to the end where I get to university with a really good grades, and I didn't need to do any exams for the university, really.
Just think, okay,
so you just got through. Because I passed all the criteria, and university was a completely different level, and I quite enjoy it. University life, and it was all new for me, all amazing. And I remember I was going through this. I was at school time. Because I remember summertime, normally we have this holiday, and because my dad was asking, okay, so we had these options going, because we normally we didn't go to any holidays at all, like going to the sea, enjoying the beach, not at all. I had my holidays really working really hard.
Okay, you were that dedicated.
My household, keeping house, because we had a quite big house, and my mom used to keep animals in there, and just keeping my house chores and then helping with the house chores, and then finding a way to earn extra money. I was picking the little how is it called? They're really rare in the field, like little. It's not blackberries. It's even smaller.
Smaller than blackberries.
Yes, and they're really like a picky, really, really difficult to.
Yeah,
to
Hannah would know what that. I don't.
have that on the field somewhere.
Yeah.
And I remember I said, "Oh, if we will pick those, and they are rare, they're more expensive, so we'll get more money, And I get my younger sister, because older sister, she just was more at home helping mom, and I've got my younger sister. Remember my dad was sending us a driver from the mayor house to get us to.
Really?
And we were just standing up for the whole day there. I quite so like it, that freedom of just going there in the field.
Yeah.
This little fruits. They call fruits, and they make not jam. It's a special syrup that for coughing, and it's a medicine, a medical. I don't know how they called in English, to be honest. I haven't seen them.
To be honest, I have no idea what it is. I'm very bad with berries and stuff. That's why I said Hannah will probably know
kind
what
of
it
berries that really like treatment and medicine. And pick those about that, like in a big.
So you had an entrepreneurship mindset already at the young age.
I think from there, because I was quite good at selling or offering, okay, we went to capital city on the market to sell those berries. It was so hilarious, because I was, I remember I put my, in two real ropes like that.
Ponytails, yeah.
And with a smile on the face. And come on, here you go. We have berries, very rare berries. And we were selling this, forget this with the first 2 hours in the market. So we need to be very early there. So we woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning to get at 6, to be at 6 at that market. And sell it. So by 8 o'clock, we would just be with money, in the pockets.
Wow. You did this every weekend, or?
Kind of, yeah. We try to do that every weekend. And we used to get some more other fruits, like apples and other things from that we had. And it was just funny.
So you went from fruit to being an ambassador. What made you not want to continue as an ambassador, though?
Yeah, with the ambassador thing, I've seen because I used to watch this American movies quite a lot, and in my young age, I even remember I haven't even had knowledge of English, but I used to just watching it, and I like the accent, how they talk. I used to watch these royal movies as well, about royalties and protocol and everything. Because for me it was fascinating. I said, oh my God, I just kind of really see myself there somehow, and I want to kind of be royal as a princess or an ambassador who and then when I'm just kind of discovering the role of an ambassador, being on other stage and representing the country and bringing value and expanding on the culture, and being present there, going there and discovering new things, being in contact with people up there, and just let's go and see what he can do and solve some of the issues or bring the solutions, things like that, which really, like, for me was like, wow, I would like to do that, you know. I would like to be that. I can't do that. I would like to be that person or something. And the first person I told this was my dad. And my dad is, you know, kind of listeners, where did she get it from? But, you know, for him was something, ambassador, diplomat, right, okay. We'll think about it. We'll see how we can do that. And it was that there when it leads me to the get into the university, like international relations. So I studied international relations and diplomatic studies. That. And
where did you meet your husband?
My husband, I met him in Romania, actually, because he's Romanian.
And this was during your study, when you were studying, or?
Yeah, during my master's studies, because I graduated, I entered eventually in the government. Even though my dad tried to kind of spoke to, you know, because in the small countries or with the Russian influence, they had this culture where, you know, necessarily will succeed with your CVs. You need to kind of talk to people if you have some acquaintances, or just need like a word of mouth, you know, like going and talking or saying, yeah, I have a daughter, so graduated, blah, 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 blah. So daddy started to spread the world, you know, started to spread because he was into the fields and like kind of, but nothing of those worked really. I just literally get the job purely because I went there, the government with a CV said, I want to do that. And I applied for the master as well. So see how it goes. I went through this examination process for the master degree. It was scholarship, the master degree in Romania and Bucharest. I remember I applied for that. And we needed to get like essay about the position of Transnistria, is another kind of conflict country we have little between Ukraine. And we needed kind of to bring up essay and our ideas about how we can solve that. I wrote that in, you know, literally by, you know, studying and said, okay, how I see that. I just wrote it down, and apparently probably they like it because they've given me the scholarship. So and that was the time when I got to the interviews, and and they said, you know, that's what it is, the job role and abilities and stuff like that. And I said, I'm ready for everything that you said. I'm willing to push myself forward, you know, because I had kind of, you know, language abilities goes. I've studied a few languages in university. I've studied like about 5 languages, foreign languages, except from English. Studied French, Spanish, Chinese and Greek. So Chinese and Greek was optional, which I thought I would make an effort to do.
French, Chinese, Greek, and you learned all these languages? Yes,
university, yeah.
That must be really hard, man.
It was hard going, you know. But I have, you know, if you ask me something in Chinese, I will just say like hello, really basic things, because it was hard for me to get the Chinese and even the Greek. No, but the Greek was a little bit easier for me because at the church, I normally went to the church from an early age. I used to sing in a choir, with the church choir at the time, and even learned the Greek, you know, the big like books in a Greek. There were the original books were in a Greek.
Yeah.
And I was keen on reading, like understanding that. And the priest, I remember, I gave him my books at home to study, and I was really conscious studying about the Greek culture and the Greek language and all this. It was, but it was interesting, and I've ended up reading the books, you know, in a church at the church in the village. But at the moment, because I've switched from the university until now, it's about 14 years. Yeah, it's quite a long time. So about 10 years I didn't really come across with Chinese and Greek because of my...
I was about to ask if you've
I
actually...
switched completely my job and everything from the moment I got married in Romania, and it's changed for me.
But is that why you stopped being an ambassador?
I stopped not because I didn't get to be an ambassador. I worked for the government as a specialist in diaspora and international, affairs. It was international affairs and diaspora. So a person who keep I was responsible for keeping in contact with the diaspora, the people who lives abroad from Europe.
Okay.
Europe side, and working on a few projects, like European projects that I needed kind of to translate. So I was kind of translator as well, translated European projects from English to my language and vice versa. And Russian, obviously, the Russian side, because I had Russian-speaking people as well.
But how did you end up in the UK then?
I had just freedom of going and exploring other things that I can do, I can be. And that was my first thought was just going into the UK and spend a week there and see how I feel there. And it was the most amazing experience, oh my God. But the first time I arrived in London, Luton, 2011. I remember that in August, 26th of August, 2010.
God, you don't remember the date?
I remember the day because I felt so, so free, so like, and these people here, because I never seen any country that will welcome you so nice. And they will just offer you to help with your luggage, to put your luggage and offer you, where are you going to go, madam? Like for me it was like, oh my God, I have the goosebumps still, like, oh my goodness, I'm just treated like a royalty. That's crazy. I love it.
It's weird. It's weird how you can feel more at home in a country you were not born in,
Absolutely. What's the difference with my country as well? Because in my country, when you arrive, they will say that, hello, okay, where can I get you for most expensive, where I can go for you, just go around you and get you more money from you, like really bad. I just hate that. They just going to see you and, going to see where the, most posh people and get the money from them, like in a different ways. They won't say directly, but that's how the attitude is. And here it's just, I was like, for me it was like, oh my goodness, I felt like a royalty, to be honest. I just felt like that.